See how well this goes. Okay. Parse data. We will see how this goes. Oh my. Okay. 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 And 90 followers. Wow. We'll just see if anyone shows up. That looks really good. Yes, that looks nice. Looks nice indeed. Don't know if anybody's going to show up or not. If not, then I'll just switch over to randomness. Yeah, frame rates are looking pretty good. Especially for 1440p. Mainly doing this just to test the restream deal. Figure why not? I'll stream to my Twitch and also YouTube, because why not? It's there. But if people show up. Oh, look at that. Super devs. I am noticing that hunters are a little bit slower. I'm not sure if the speeds are slower or just the homing strength is what's slower. I'm not sure. Figure what I can do is I can, since Twitch removes videos after a certain amount of time, if this works, I'll have have it streamed on Twitch, but archived on YouTube for whatever that's worth. But yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. I did not put in saying, hey, that's what I was doing. That would probably help. Hey, I have games going. Maybe I should, tell you that I have games going.
Hello.
Yinit, what is good?
You tell me, man. You tell me.
I was off work today, and I'm off work tomorrow.
Nice.
So I guess that's good.
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely getting some things done tomorrow, so not quite the same for me.
Yeah, I'm off paid work tomorrow. I've got some,
Gotcha.
I've got some yard work and other shenanigans that I gotta do tomorrow.
Oh, do
Yeah.
you like live in your own house? Or?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Yes. Yeah, I'm buying my family's old house, and I gotta. We got storms coming in, typical Oklahoma spring weather and stuff. Got
Ah,
storms
gotcha.
coming in Tuesday night, possibly severe weather, and also have all day downpours, possibly on Wednesday. And also, I work Wednesday.
Wait, so are these like actual dangerous storms?
They are they are predicting chances of hail, severe lightning, and a chance of tornadoes.
Oh wow, tornadoes! Yeah, because well, where I live, this is actually geographically, geologically, it's like the safest place on the planet. Basically, we have no natural disasters here, essentially.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it's actually statistical. It's basically Estonia and the areas surrounding Estonia, so parts of Latvia and parts of Russia. It should be the safest part on the planet in terms of natural disasters. We have no earthquakes, nothing. Like basically, tsunamis are impossible. Very crazy weather is basically impossible. We have had a little bit of like extensive rain where it starts to flood the streets a little bit, but nothing terribly bad. So it's yeah. To
Ah.
me, it's just it's such an like an alien concept. Like things like tornadoes. This is completely unfathomable here.
Oh, that's completely normal here.
Yeah, I,
But
I mean, we've obviously like we've seen the disasters, and I've seen like video clips and footage of it, of them like massive floods and like a lot of homes and places destroyed. So it's yeah, I mean, we've like obviously we've heard about all the disasters that have taken place in the U.S., but it's yeah, it's pretty crazy to think that oh, this is something that's actually just normal there.
yeah,
It's yeah,
yeah.
basically.
Was it a friend of mine? He moved here from somewhere. I don't remember where, and he had no clue what to expect. And
Mm,
when he was hearing tornado sirens go off, he freaked. He was blowing up my phone and freaking out, not sure what to do. I was like, well, where are you? And he told me, well, I'm at home. I'm like, okay, then you're fine. He goes, but tornadoes. I'm like, the tornado isn't even on the ground. It's just indicated that there's rotation, and it is like about 10 miles south of us heading east.
mm,
so, and plus, even if they're, yeah, this is how my family is. My parents, my mom,
mm-hmm.
uh, when she was growing up, she would go over to my great grandma's house, and they would literally sit on their front porch and watch the tornadoes just roll through the plains.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we just watch them just tear through the pasture, and I'm like, well, we don't have to mow there anymore.
So, what kind of damage does it cause? Is it just yeah? Well, like what actually happens in terms of
It
if
depends. It depends on the rating of the severity of the tornado. If it's a level 0, level 1, or something like that, it uh, it tears grass up. It blows like trash cans around, and it might take a couple shingles off here and there and such. But but it just goes up from there and all the way up to category 5, or not category, F5, or F. I don't know if they've classified a F6 yet, but an F5 scale
mm-hmm.
decimates towns. We
Okay,
act
so
we've actually have an F5 go through several years ago, and it literally took out an entire town.
So it basically like
Wiped it
rips
off.
the buildings up and everything. Yeah.
Yep, it wiped it off the map. Cars were literally tossed to another county, and
Wow.
yeah, the as a matter of fact, there was I particularly remember this because I was engaged to my ex at the time. This was a few years back, and an F5 tornado touched down about 50, I would say about 30 miles northeast of where I live. An F5 tornado touched down. The dirt that came from that tornado 30 miles away was actually in my area because it had tossed it so much in the air. My car was covered in that dirt that tornado ripped up off the ground. 30
That's pretty
miles away.
spooky.
Yeah.
That's wow. That's like wow. Okay, so huh.
Yeah, they can get it to where cars are located to another town practically. Uh, it completely levels buildings to where it literally looks like a building didn't exist there.
Wait, so it like it actually lifts cars off the ground.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it picks them up, sucks them up, and tosses them.
That is pretty. This is yeah. This is yeah. That's what I would call a force of nature. Now that's serious business. It just it seems so. I mean, yeah. This what you're describing sounds like something out of a movie. You know, it's
Well,
this is.
the funny thing is, there is actually a movie called Twister.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I mean, I've seen a few, films about like these kinds of natural disasters. It's yeah, it just it sounds so unreal. That's the weird part. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's
yeah,
yeah, it sounds just like you. It sounds like something you would see in a sci-fi movie or something like
yeah,
that. But
yeah. You
no,
don't really expect that. Yeah.
no, there was one year where we had a record outbreak of tornadoes, and they uh there was as a matter of fact, Joplin, Missouri. They are about a mile, not a mile, an hour ish, hour and a half, possibly 2 hour drive northeast of me. A F5 tornado touched down there and took an entire swipe out of Joplin. There was an entire car lot. The car lot was gone. There was not a single car remaining on that car lot.
That's nuts. I mean that. Yeah, it just wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just difficult to wrap my head around that. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I guess yeah. I mean, fast airflow. I mean, really fast airflow. I guess.
Yeah,
It's
I think the highest record was 350 miles an hour.
oh, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, 350
That's
miles an hour on rotation. I
yeah.
think on ground speed it probably only moved about 45 miles an hour.
Oh, that still goes like pretty fast then,
Mm-hmm.
because it's. So you mean like inside the tornado it's 350, but then the tornado itself is moving at a rate of like 45, or was that the?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it.
The winds are so strong. It's equivalent to about 350 miles an hour. I think that's the highest on record.
What's the diameter of this whole thing?
It can range from where you can barely see it, like in a distance, all the way up to where I think the one that took a chunk out of Joplin was about 2 miles in diameter.
Oh, that's massive then.
Mm-hmm.
That is so big. Oh wow.
Yeah,
And then with yeah, okay, sorry, go on.
Yeah, 2 mile. I think it was about 2 miles. It was either a mile and a half or 2 miles in diameter.
That is huge then, because okay. Wow, that's and within that 2 mile, I guess, I mean, it's sort of a circular area, right? So within that radius, I'm guessing, or I guess 1 mile radius, it's 2 mile diameter, but within that radius, then it's basically just it's a death storm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
caught in that, you're gone, right?
oh yeah, here it is. Okay, it was over two. I actually looked it up. It happened in 2011 and May 22nd. A F5 rated tornado struck, and it was over 200 miles an hour, and the width was nearly a mile to a mile and a half wide.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, it's still massive. That still sounds so. I mean, it's a huge area, and that thing then moves pretty quickly too. Huh?
Oh yeah,
Crazy stuff, man.
yeah,
It's
yeah. It's one of
crazy.
those. Yeah, and we have. So, as a matter of fact, I plan on eventually getting one built here, a storm shelter where we literally go underground to.
Gotcha. Yeah, like a little bunker type deal.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
I've got my great grandpa has one built up at his house, which is literally across the pasture from my house. But yeah, it's definitely wild.
Wow. Yeah, this is crazy stuff. I mean, I guess I really do live on the other side of the planet. Then it's
Yeah, but myself, Tobias, even Code, and in those areas, we live in central U.S., which is considered Tornado Alley.
right. Oklahoma, you said, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's just north of Texas. Um,
Yes.
I
Yeah,
got
we.
the map ahead of me, but it doesn't have the state names. But I can recognize Texas by the shape.
Yeah,
It's one of those.
we are literally the state above Texas.
Yeah, yeah,
We
exactly.
ours looks like a giant pan with a panhandle.
I was thinking more like a cleaver, one of those like
Oh, I
one of those
tried.
pretty. It's like a really mean cleaver though, because the bottom end is really like ridgy, so it would be kind of serrated or just has
Oh
spikes.
yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking
But
about.
yeah, nice. Wait, so to do the tornadoes go sort of south to north, or which direction does the tornado alley go?
Uh, Tornado Alley. I can't remember which states are considered that anymore. They've changed it so many times.
Mm, gotcha.
I'm curious now. What states are Tornado Alley?
But how is life in the States?
Oh well, crazy.
Yeah, I've heard some stories. Pretty spooky stuff, man.
Yeah, especially with the